Hello everyone, thanks for logging on for this Elon Local News Update. I'm Amory Parks.
And I'm Jacob Branchaud. Here are the stories we have for you this Thursday, November 1st.
Word and pictures of Superstorm Sandy's effects are still coming in. The storm has destroyed homes, shut down businesses, and left millions without power. Many Elon students are from the Northeast, so I spoke with students who are concerned about family members back home.
I would text them like every single moment I got out of class, or I would call them.
It was just a really bad feeling knowing that I'm here and I'm okay, and I just felt very helpless that I couldn't go home and do anything and help my family or anything like that.
My house I got a little flooded in the basement. I heard that some trees got hit on some houses in my neighborhood.
I was definitely worried. I was in class like checking my phone constantly and checking like New York Times and all those updates.
Women's soccer coach Chris Neal is the Southern Conference Coach of the Year. This is Neal's 5th year with the Phoenix. Other coaches within the conference voted, and Neal came out on top. Neal said that his win was a group effort.
And then I'm extremely grateful to our staff here. You know, it's not just an honor for me, it's really an honor that we all share, the staff, the players.
Elon's varsity women's lacrosse program will start next spring. The new team has some asking what will happen to the club lacrosse team. How will the new team affect the old club lacrosse team? Some of the current team members will try out for the varsity team, taking away some key talent of the women's Lacs to the varsity level. But president of club lacrosse, Becca Luz, says that the two teams will be able to coexist.
We get to watch now great lacrosse as well as play it on club team, and they're going to be completely separate by the time it actually starts.
In just 1 year, Lance Armstrong went from 7 Tour de France titles to 0 after an investigation by the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency found the cyclist used performance-enhancing drugs. Janae Frazier has students' reactions.
It takes hard work, endurance, and dedication for an athlete to race to the top. So Elon athletes couldn't believe when they heard Lance Armstrong was accused of using performance enhancement drugs.
You can work extra hard. You can work harder to get ahead. You don't have to do it like that. There's other ways to become great at a sport and to become better at it than damaging your body for the long haul.
People put him on a pedestal, and there's certain responsibility that comes with being a public figure. So the fact that it's a letdown.
But some people, like cyclist Thomas Rickabaugh, say Armstrong is still an idol.
No matter what his charges were or evidence that may or may not have ever been found or will be found, regardless, he's still an American hero in my mind.
But it's not just Armstrong's career that has been affected. The Lance Armstrong Foundation Livestrong is receiving some backlash. Huffington Post reports that some Livestrong donors are asking for their money back.
It's just unnecessary to really ask for those funds back, because in my personal opinion, I think the investigation of him losing his charges was kind of biased and wasn't really fully, investigated.
Even though he was wrong, there were a lot of people who maybe survived because of his example, or it aided them, And so, the foundation is great.
Earlier this month, Armstrong stepped down as the chairman of Livestrong, but still remains a member of the board. I'm Janae Frazier, Elon Local News.
The Livestrong board plans to meet in December. As of now, Vice Chairman Jeff Gavery is taking over Armstrong's former leadership responsibilities. If you hate big crowds or want to avoid a long line at the polls this Tuesday, time is ticking. Early voting in North Carolina ends Saturday, November 3rd. You can also register at the early voting centers. For more information on early voting in North Carolina, go to www.ncvoterinfo.org.
And Elon Local News is your election headquarters. Be sure to tune into our live election show this Tuesday starting at 7 p.m.
That's all we have for this Thursday, but you can always find the latest news updates on elonlocalnews.com and watch our live newscast this Monday at 5 p.m. on Channel 5.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Elon Local News and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/ElonLocalNews.
Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, Elon.